another DarkRP quiz interview or quiz for Tog. There's going to be 15 questions on this quiz. This quiz is going to be kind of all over the place, and I might not say some numbers correctly, so you're just going off a really random list right now.
Okay.
Alright, are you ready to begin?
Yep.
Alright, question 1. Explain metagaming to me.
Metagaming is using out-of-character information for roleplay. An example would be if you tell your friend that the person you're trying to buy like an illegal weapon from is in fact FBI, and then using that information to change the outcome of roleplay.
Depending on how he figured out he was FBI, yes. Is
Yes.
OOC in character or out of character?
Out of character.
That's correct. Question 2. Are corrupt CP allowed to help criminals directly, yes or no?
Not directly.
That's correct. Question 3. While in an admin, a player starts to cuss you out or be disrespectful. What do you do?
You gag and wait until the admin situation is over, and then you issue a punishment from a warn to a ban, depending on severity.
That's correct. Sometimes it might not even need to be a warn, just depending on what he said or did. All right, cool. Question 3. Can you hide your buttons or keypads from plain sight? Yes or no?
No, they have to be fully visible.
That is correct. Question 4. What can you warrant for?
You can... Okay, I'm presuming you mean search warrants and not like want for. So
yeah, like what can you like warrant like to raid a player's base as a comp?
If you hear printers, if you hear drug manufacturing equipment, stuff like that.
Yes, that's correct. Printer sparks and sounds, witness reports of illegal activities, or seeing the items are all acceptable sources.
Mm-hmm.
Question 5. Is prop blocking a base ever allowed?
No, under no circumstance.
That is incorrect. Actually, you're allowed to prop block a base.
Oh, if you're got a building sign up, yeah.
Correct. Question 6. During a raid, a raiding member returns to their base to defend their base. After the defend is over, this question is worded weird. Let's just go back. During a raid member, so someone's raiding a base, one of their friends tells them that their base is being raided, and they go back to help defend their base. Can they return to the raid that they were previously in after they've helped defended their base?
No.
That is correct.
Left the situation.
Once you've left the raid, it's considered a failure, and you must wait 20 minutes to raid the same base again.
That question was worded really weird.
Yeah, like I said, these questions it's like a couple months old. Last edit was April 15th. As a hitman, are you allowed to accept hits without reason?
No.
That was question 6. Question 7. If you believe a player's testimony against another player to be true, but the logs show no proof, is this an acceptable... okay. Back it up again. If you believe a player's testimony against another player to be true, but the logs show no proof of this testimony, are you allowed to punish them?
I don't know the answer for this one, but without hard evidence, I wouldn't punish someone. I would tell them to bring it to the forums. That's just... I don't know what the answer to that one is, but that's my answer.
That is the correct answer, and I'm glad you said that, because that would be something that you're definitely going to run across, and you either would redirect them to the forums or not punish them. You never punish a player without proper proof with the logs or a video or something shown to you.
Yeah.
And the question before that was correct as well, by the way. Question 8. A hobo throws bug bait at a player multiple times. May that player place a hit on the hobo?
No, you can't place hits against hobos.
That's correct. Question 9. After pickpocketing player 2, player 1 is shot by player 1 is shot at by player 2. In retaliation, player 2 hold on.
That's worded weirdly as
well.
well.
Yeah, alright. After pickpocketing player 2, like I said, I didn't write these again. After pickpocketing player 2, player 1 is shot at by player 2. In retaliation, he kills player 2. Is this allowed? So player 1 pickpocketed player 2, and then player 2 shot at him and he shot back and killed the guy he
No.
pickpocketed.
That's not allowed.
That's correct. No, you or your party members may not kill anyone you have recently pickpocketed. Baiting.
Wait.
Yeah, baiting.
I don't mean to interrupt, but can you repeat that question? Because from
Okay.
what I heard, you're incorrect.
So, player 1, right, pickpockets player 2. So I pickpocket you, and then you shoot at me because I pickpocketed you, and then I shoot back at you, and kill you. I'm not supposed to shoot back at you because it would be considered baiting. And
No, it wouldn't. You're defending your own life at that point.
well, that's what it's on here. That's when you brought that up.
What's up?
You're
Did
n-
someone
well,
edit
there-
these
I-
questions? Because we made these questions and we've been
a
over
while
them.
ago. Yeah, I know. These were added on by like our admins and stuff. This one was added by Hisoka, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, they're trolling.
Do you wanna-
Those are the wrong answers.
All right. Well, from
This
what
concludes the
from what's
interview.
from what's in the RP, that's what I've known. So like after they wrote this question.
I'm like listening to these
Well,
questions, bro,
I
and I've
personally-
been like, all right, okay.
I wouldn't punish someone that did it. I'd just tell them not to do it again because if they did it repeatedly, that would be considered baiting. You go around pickpocketing someone, waiting for them to shoot you, then you shoot them back. That is baiting. That is the definition.
That's kind of what
baiting.
that's what it's getting on at.
Yeah, that's what it's implying. It's
All right,
depending
let's
on the
just move
situation.
on.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the correct answer. Like me and you see eye to eye on it. So.
Okay.
In a situation like that, of course, if someone's defending their life, they're allowed to do that. So that's a more player-to-player based
I think
type
that's a
of
grey
thing.
area then. I think that needs to be discussed.
Okay. Question 9. A player is making meth in an alley. Is this allowed?
No.
Correct. Question 10. Are you allowed to have valuables on the second level of your base?
Built by a prop or actual scripted in second
Prop.
level? Yeah, you can't do that, to my understanding. You could. I think that rule's changed recently. I'm not too sure.
When I was reading this, I'm not sure what the proper rule was anymore because we've changed it several times.
If your building has a second floor in it, yes. If you created your own second floor, no.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, but I wasn't too sure.
I thought it's yes again because yesterday I saw people
Wait,
on.
what was the question? I read the rules today.
So,
What was the question?
are you allowed to have valuables on the second level of your base?
Yeah.
You are.
But not if you built your own second level.
Yeah,
bro.
no, that's
you
the
can,
whole
you can.
that's the whole
What the
point of
fuck?
building the second level.
Fuck this quiz, right?
I made
Yeah.
it myself, and then he
Yeah,
changed
I
it.
remember,
I don't
yeah.
this quiz anymore.
I don't
Give him
know.
training, see how he does, and move along.
Well, I am sticking
Keep
with the
going.
quiz. Fuck you.
keep
All right,
Broken
number
quiz-
11.
The most broken quiz known to man.
Be quiet. Question 11. Are there any instances where the CP may break
We don't
NLR?
even know the answer to these questions. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I know.
Okay. I have the answer to this one. They can
Alright.
they can technically break NLR. Well, I guess it wouldn't be considered NLR if someone is raiding PD, so they can come back during a PD raid. But that's the only situation.
I can say confidently that you are correct.
Oh yeah.
Question 12. A hacker has placed a hacking device on an ATM. Can you kill the Oh, never
Oh
mind.
yeah, let's ask a question about something that doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
I wasn't even on the server when the hacker was
Alright,
there. I've never seen the hacker.
When,
Did you say that?
okay,
Hacker?
so to answer the
Oh my God.
no, you may not shoot them unless they attack you first. In case we
you
add
took the
that
interview.
back, now you know.
Okay.
All right, another question 12. A thief pickpockets a hobo, and a player reports him to the police. The thief is arrested. Was a rule broken?
Can you state that again?
A thief pickpockets a hobo, and a player reports him to the police. The thief is arrested. Was a rule broken?
I don't think you can pick up hobos.
Who
but
cares
not for sure.
anymore? Just know.
I think a rule was broken because you can't pick up
Just note,
hobos. But that's
this
my
is the
understanding.
first interview Reggie and I have done in like 3 months. So.
Yeah. You're correct. You're not supposed to pickpocket hobos. That's the trick
Yeah.
question. So,
Okay.
all right. Question 13. Let's just get done with this. What are the
13,
rules of a?
it feels like it's been, like,
Fuck that.
50 already.
Yeah. Okay. Are you allowed to place any valuables in a secret room?
No, under no circumstance.
That's correct. Question 14. A player is sitting in a no-collided prop labeled AFK box. During this time in the prop, a raid begins. Is there any way he can defend his base?
No.
That's correct. And our final question is, does Malachi like dick?
Oh yeah, I can tell already.
Okay. All right, he passed. No. All right. When can you use your staffing powers?
When someone has called a report, or you believe someone has done something wrong. Beyond that, you know.
Yeah, that is
stay as a regular player.
correct. We call that administrative situations, or out of character. So this concludes the end of the Aurora DarkRP quiz or interview for TOG. There are 15 questions on this quiz, probably more because we suck. This is the first quiz that we're probably going to be re-uploading to the channel and redoing. Recently, we've changed around some stuff in the Aurora community, so you guys can expect a